I often hear people, especially on the left, but a lot of people say, well, in the United States, the government is the people, and the people are the government. And this is often used in the context of disproving arguments upon limitations upon governmental actions, limitations upon proposals that the various administrations want to take. They say, well, what is the harm, because the government is the people, and if we're a government of the people, by the people, for the people, then what is the purpose of almost any limitations upon the government, because isn't that running antithetical to the democratic principle, because you're going against the people then, because the people are the government. Well, this is completely antithetical to the American traditions, antithetical to human liberty. You know, the American Revolution, what the American Revolution did was it said that the American people are the sovereign. In other words, the American people are the source of all power in the country. It's not even the Constitution, it's the people, because the people can alter or abolish and change the Constitution as they see the need to fit, and they can certainly alter or abolish the form of government that they have. That is a principle of American liberty and of the Declaration of Independence. The American people are the source of all power in the country. It is not the government. The state and the government are two different things. The state is the American people altogether in their political capacity. The government is a representation of that state. The government is a representation of the people. Louis XIV said, "L'état est moi." L'état est moi. Forgive my French, pardon my French, but that means the state is me. The state is me. And what he meant was anything that I will is law. There is nothing above me, and everything is below me. Anything that I will is law. Anything that the state is my plaything. The state is my malleable piece of clay to shape into my will. This is the exact same thing that one is saying when one says the government is the people and the people are the government. No. The government is the servant of the people, and those are two different things. And you have to remember that when you're talking about limitations upon government. Limitations upon government, if you say that the government is the people and the people are the government, there's almost no limitations then you can justify if your government is supposedly of the people, by the people, for the people. But if the people are the sovereigns over the government, and the government is their representative, then you can justify limitations upon the government when it violates the liberty of the people and of individuals. And that is the difference between the principles of the founding of this country and the principles of sort of the new progressivism we see in the form of people who want an extremely broad interpretation of the Constitution, such an interpretation as to almost make the Constitution a nullity, make it superfluous. After all, if you say that the people are the government and the government is the people, and so anything that the government does is representative of the people by definition, then what's the purpose of any kind of constitution? Why don't you just write that as one line and say, okay, that's it, that's our law, that's our government? No. The people are the sovereign over the government. The government and the people are not the same thing. The people are above the government. The people in this country, the sovereigns, are the law. We make the laws. And the government is our representatives in their execution and in their passing and in their adjudication. And that is the essence of American democratic republicanism, and that is the essence of of how the liberties of this country have been guarded in the past, are guarded in the present, and hopefully will be guarded in the future.